We are in conversation with Professor Satinder Dhiman, who is the Professor of Management from the Woodbury University, Burbank, California. Hearty welcome, Professor Saab, to the next episode where we both are talking about and we are taking our journey ahead. We are moving ahead, how to empower the education system in India. And Professor Saab, in every episode has mentioned one thing, let's empower the educators, the education system and the country and the whole economy will progress.
Yes.
That's what you have been telling. Today, let me share something and I wish to have your views on how to empower our education system and how to make it a technology-based enabler. You know, technology enabler system, how to go by that.
That's at this stage of our human evolution, the choice is not to or not to do the technology. That's not the choice. The choice is not before us. What the choice is not about whether we should or we should not. That's not the choice. The choice is how. Because it's a given. Technology is a given. There's no choice about it. But the idea is how to use technology in the classroom to empower the teacher
to the optimum
in a masterly manner. How to use technology as a master. A master artist uses technology to his or her advantage. A master artist is not slave to the technology, but uses it wherever it is needed. Yesterday, you will recall, I mentioned that there's a difference between mindful and mindless use of technology.
Yes. In our previous series.
In our previous series. There is a prodigious body of research out there which talks about, they did some research on companies. Companies using technology and companies that don't use technology. The result of that research is that if a company is already very good, meaning the fundamentals are in place, meaning the company has all the interesting things in place, and if they use technology, they will benefit from it.
Okay.
But if a company is not good to begin with, technology cannot overcome the basic lacunas. So it is not, technology is not something to make up, which is already missing in the system. So the point is, you have to have A-class, world-class content first. You have to use technology because technology has an outreach muscle. It can reach people everywhere in the world. You know, there are, the MOOCs are there, massive operating, courses are there. Because they have the solid world-class content, they are able to use technology as an enabling tool. So technology is, in my opinion, an enabling tool. It is not the whole story. It is something which makes teaching, learning fun. Look at Apple. Where is the genius of Apple products? Apple has been able to marry education with entertainment.
Yes.
Edu, and you can call it edu entertainment, whatever you want to call it. That is the genius. And we wonder why people love Apple products. The reason is because in a very intuitive manner, they have been able to blend, to harmonize the education part
with entertainment.
With the entertainment part. It is fun to learn if the technology is able to. So what technology can do is, it can take monotony out of learning. It can make it fun. And for our youth who is into social media, for our youth who is into, they don't like something monotonous or boring. I think technology can be a wonderful, wonderful tool.
And to be made optimum use of this, the best possible way by every educator.
Yes.
And that is only possible when educators themselves are in a position to handle those gadgets very well.
I will tell you something very interesting phenomena. You will recall, there used to be a major called CIS, Computer Information System.
Yes.
In the world, I have seen the rise and the fall of the major. There was a time during 80s and early 90s, the major was on the rise. Subject area, a lot of people were taking admission in that. But slowly, technology became a way of life.
Yes.
And what happened was, the youngsters who were coming to colleges and universities, they probably knew more about technology than the professors, because their knowledge was latest. So slowly that major died out. because it was not required.
Yeah,
It became a part of life.
yeah.
You will also recall we used to teach international business as a subject.
Oh.
Now it has become a part of life.
Yes.
Everything is international,
Yes.
right? Similarly, technology has become a part of life.
Yes.
Like you are wearing this jacket.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this jacket.
Yes.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
Now there is no choice.
Yeah.
Should we wear jacket or not? It's a given, right? The question
Yes,
is
yes.
what kind of jacket and
Yeah.
how to do it.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Professor Saab. This particular episode we dedicated to technology-enabled education system and how to make optimum use of it the best possible way. Remain tuned with us. We are in conversation with Professor Satinder Dhiman, who is the president of ICSI, International Chamber for Service Industry. He is the professor of management at the Woodbury University, Burbank in California, and he is visiting on 4th of January 2018, India, right over here to help us to empower the entire education system and to enlighten the best possible way with the best practices, whatsoever he has picked up by virtue of his travel world over. Stay tuned, and if you have time, we would request you kindly subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/GSMotivator. You can also, you can send the likes and you can follow us or you can comment onto the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Stay tuned. We meet soon with the next episode with regard to empowering educators in India. Thank you, Professor.
Thanks for the opportunity.